Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be on this eye look that I have created. If you would like to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. All right, you guys, now that we've made it through the intro, we are going to start this eye look off with my MAC Cover Up concealer. I love this concealer to prime my eyes. I also use it to carve out my brows, and I'm just gonna put a little squirt of it on my Real Technique sponge. I almost said beauty blender. Same thing, right? And I'm just gonna dab this all over my lid. The reason I like to use this for a eye primer is it's extremely lightweight and it doesn't crease on my eyelid. I did order a new eye base and I cannot wait for it to come in the mail. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because I am gonna do a video on it, but I cannot wait for it to get here. It should be here in the next week or two because I had to order it from overseas. Now that I have my eyes primed and ready to go for this eye look, I am going to use the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. Mine looks like crap. I get my palettes so dirty, but we are gonna go right in with Mulberry, and I'm trying to do a more burgundy to red eye look. Sometimes I do these tutorials before even really knowing what I want to do, but I really wanted to use Mulberry because it's one of my favorite colors from the palette. So I'm really focusing the Mulberry just on the outer portion, and then we're gonna go in and kind of buff this out with circular motions. Now that I have Mulberry on the outer portion of the eye, I am going to use, this is such an old brand because I feel like I have not seen it. I don't know what happened to this brand. I can't find it on Instagram anymore, but you have heard of it. It's the Bitch Slap Cosmetics. This is like super old and crusty, and they even put like the logo upside down from how it opens. I ordered from this particular brand. You know how you can kind of create your own quad, so I just chose 4 colors from their site and just made myself a quad. So I am gonna go in with this red shade right here, and this is really gonna amp up Mulberry and kind of deepen it. Going back in with Mulberry, I'm going to place it on the outer portion of the eye again. Now going in with a clean blending brush, I'm going to use Tempera, just kind of buff out the edges. Tempera also will dilute the pigment you just stuck on, so that's actually going to help kind of add a little bit more of a pink hue, which will give a more purpley burgundy effect. Now going back in with the same concealer I used to prime and prep my eye, I'm going to use it to carve out the crease because I decided I wanted to do a half cut crease. Now that I've carved out my half crease, I'm going to be going in with Fairy from the Soft Glam palette. I'm going to be packing it on my lid slowly, and then I'm going to stop where the half cut crease stops because then I'm going to be going back in with Mulberry, and I'm just going to buff the two together so that way we get a nice gradient of color. So now that we finished this eye, I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye, and then I will come back on and we will pop some lashes on, and then I will finish the eye look. Okay, so now I have my foundation on. I've just concealed my under eye, and I'm just kind of letting my foundation dry a little bit. I do have glue on my lashes right now. I'm just waiting for them to set. So now that we have my lashes on, I am going to take Mulberry and I'm just gonna slightly drag it about midway in with my eye. And then from there, I'm going to buff it out. I'm gonna be using a slightly larger flat brush, and this is just to pack on the highlight underneath the brow. Going back in with the same highlight, I'm going to be dabbing this right into the bottom inner corner and blending that with the mulberry that I brought underneath the eye. Now at this stage, I am going to use a little bit of Fix Plus now that I've put it where I needed it to go. And this is what I like to do just to enhance the highlight. And I'm just dabbing this at the highest point with the Fix Plus and the same highlight that I was using. Now I'm going to be using my favorite mascara at the moment, which is the Bad Gal Bang Mascara by Benefit, and I'm just going to be putting this on my bottom lash line. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I will see you guys in the next video.